So, you said you and Teresa are boyfriend, girlfriend?
Yeah, I mean, we try not to label it.
Try not to label. How long have y'all been in this relationship?
About 2 months now.
About 2 months?
Mm-hmm. I've known her for quite a while, though.
How long have you known her?
Since 2009.
Since 2009?
Yes, sir.
How'd y'all meet?
Well, we got to really know each other through a mutual friend about 1.5 years, 2 years ago.
How'd you meet her in 2009, though? Y'all just go to school together? Or?
No, I had a friend that knew her, so I knew of her at the time, so I didn't really like
But you said about 1 year ago is when somebody kind of introduced y'all.
Right.
Okay. And who was that introduced y'all?
Roger.
Roger?
Hmm?
And then you guys just kind of remained friends, and then
Yeah.
like
Good chemistry, you know.
and then so it's about, you said 2 months ago is when y'all started, I guess, dating, quote unquote, if you will.
Yeah.
So when was the last time you spoke to her?
I want to say between 1 and 2 o'clock, roughly, in the afternoon today, roughly.
On Sunday? Okay. And did you speak to her in person, over the phone?
In person.
In person? Okay. Where were you guys at when you got
My house.
At your house on Williston?
On my patio. She usually comes over every day, every other day.
And you said that was between 1 and 1:30?
Roughly.
Did she come over, or was she already there?
I had ordered her a lift over.
You had ordered her a lift to come over to your house? Where was she coming from, do you know?
Her house.
Her house? And where's that?
It's right next to the districts on Kernan off at Beach.
Okay.
It's a small little neighborhood. Ashley North, Ashley South, I believe. I have her address and all information on my phone.
So you order her a lift,
Mm.
and then she gets to your house between like 1 and 1:30?
No, she came over way earlier.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Came over around like 10, 9:30.
So you guys
Don't take my word like verbatim on that, because this is just a normal day.
Yeah.
Normal day for us, you know. We don't really keep track of every second.
We're just trying to get a ballpark.
Right,
That's what I
right,
said.
right.
So about 10 a.m. she gets to about your house, right? You guys are just, hanging out?
Yeah. Do you need me to go into details?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, a lot of the time we just listen to music, you know, we do intimate things, we dance, and we smoke a little bit, and we eat.
You ordered the lift on your phone, your cell phone?
Yes, sir.
What's your number to that cell phone?
904
Uh-huh.
660 4350.
What kind of phone is that?
iPhone 7 Plus.
iPhone 7 Plus?
Mhm.
How long have you been using that phone?
Since the very beginning of the year,
Gotcha.
December 29th of 2020.
Okay.
Does Teresa have a phone?
She does not.
She does not?
No, I've been urging her to get a job, and you know, I'll tell her I'll help you like with money, you know, if that's the case. But I know better than to do everything for somebody, and I understand how that ends up playing out. So.
How do you get a hold of her then if she doesn't have a phone?
She has a laptop on Facebook, which she's on 24/7 while she's at the house, and she'll message me, and we'll make up a plan, and she'll be like, okay, I'm on my way, or okay, I'm ready, you know, stuff like that. And
Is that what you did today? Is you sent her a message
Yes.
on Facebook? Did she bring that laptop with her to your house?
No, she always, that's her father's laptop, and she always leaves it at home.
And that's the only method that you have of communicating with her?
She calls me off of her home line sometimes, because
Okay.
she still has one for some reason.
Okay. Well, her parents, huh?
Yeah, but I've installed security systems and they're about extinct nowadays.
So you said you spoke to her between 1 and 1:30. So where did she go from there?
She was supposed to be going home.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how was she supposed to get home?
She was walking home, you know, I insisted on ordering another lift, but she's so humble, she feels bad, and she just really said, no, let me walk, you know, we need to save money, this and that, so.
So she left your house and walked?
Yes, sir.
Is that typical for her to walk home from your house? Or?
No, not typical. She does walk home a lot, you know, from Zach's home into Zach's home. That is the person she does her ice with. And the person who I try to, you know, get her to, you know, not be around so much, not do the ice so much with.
And who's Zach?
Zach Morgan is somebody who she believes is her cousin, who she admitted to me last night. It was then said, guess what? Zach finally admitted that he was my cousin. And it's someone she has sexual relationships with, so it's very tricky. She's a clinically insane person, if you will. She has bipolar, borderline personality, schizophrenia. You can name the list. Great person, great human, worth the time and energy and the investment. But those are the facts, if that's what you're looking for.
So she's known to do ice. Have you seen her do ice before? Do you do it with her? Okay.
I did it with her on a couple times, because I discouraged her from doing it so many times that I felt like a hypocrite, and I said, you know what, I'll do it so I know what it feels like for you. And then I did it, and I told her, hey, you don't need it, I don't want you on this stuff, it's a waste of money. And I mean, the high is just kind of paranoia, if anything, and it explains why you kind of, you know, tweak out and act a little paranoid at times.
Has she been that way with you, where she's acting all paranoid?
No, she's done it once or twice, but usually I'm able to like hug her and calm her down, and she'll smile and realize that it's
Y'all didn't do any ice today?
Actually not, sir.
Or I guess when y'all were hanging out earlier
No, sir.
this summer?
No.
Just smoke some weed? And weed doesn't make her like act any kind of way?
She
just kinda mellows her out?
actually tries to stay away from weed because she doesn't like the way it feels, and she didn't smoke any weed today. I smoked like 1 or 2 hits. It's not a real big thing in my life anymore at this point.
Do you do anything besides weed?
No, sir.
You don't have like a preference on, you know, you said ice is her thing. You don't have a...
No, I drink every now and then.
Yeah,
But
just drinking and weed?
yeah.
How many times did you do ice with her?
2 times.
Just 2 times? How recent was that?
If today is Monday, I would say last week, Tuesday and Wednesday.
Okay.
So when Teresa left your house, she's walking, and that's the last time you spoke to her?
And usually her plan is to message me as soon as she gets home, so I know she's okay. She enjoys the walk. She walks from her house to the Dollar General by Huffman all the time. It's her thing.
Where does Zach live?
Okay, I have his address on my phone, and I wanted you guys to stop by him and see if he maybe she's with him, is my thing. Have you been able to talk to him?
Zach Morgan. Okay. Is that? You have a phone number for him?
Nah, he refused to give me his phone number.
I'm not familiar with that side of town, so is Minglewood close to your house?
Oh yeah, it's
or-
close to my house. It's Brookview Elementary School on St. John, roughly around St. John's. So not too far from where I live, Sun Lakes area.
Like, would it be within walking distance
From,
from your house?
it'd be a good 4 miles that you wouldn't want to walk. Well, I wouldn't want to walk, but for her, she would do it. You know, if she had.
And when she left your house, she said she told you she was going home, or you just assumed she was going home?
Both.
She said she told you?
Yes, and I believed her.
Okay. What did you do after that?
I just went back and just turned my TV, turned my music up, and just relaxed.
You didn't go anywhere or hang out with anybody else?
Nope. I usually stay away from all of my other older friends, and I've replaced them with Teresa. And I've put more of my time and energy into her. Try to see that flower blossom, because I know it's blossoming. So
You care for her a lot?
a lot.
A lot.
Otherwise, I would not be here unless I actually had to, you know.
Well, so how can you help us find her?
Okay, so you have Zach's information, his address. A good idea would be to start by asking him. There's I know she got hard, which is crack, I believe, right?
Mhm.
From a guy named Hassan Ware. And I think she makes her do, sexual things to get it. And I don't know if anything occurred between the two of them and escalated from there. Again, I'm just speculating and throwing things out there. I'm not accusing or,
Did it upset you that you knew she was doing
Absolutely.
sexual things with that?
Absolutely. Thought it out.
You weren't good with that?
No, but the thing is, what she taught me is to accept and love no matter what, and to not hold any types of resentment or arbor. And the thing is, I've had a history of addiction issues, so I understand it. So
Right.
it's
What were you addicted to?
I had a real problem with Xanax.
Xanax?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And mixing it with a little bit of alcohol makes you a little,
So your parents' house over there on Williston Drive, do you actually stay there like full time? Like inside the house?
No, I've been staying on the patio for the past 2 months, and that's where she would come over and we would, hang out and spend the day or the night.
Like, is there like a setup on the patio for you, like bed and like TV and all that
Yes,
stuff?
sir.
And were your parents home today, this afternoon, when Teresa was over there
Yeah, my mom was home in the morning.
in the morning?
When she
So your mom saw Teresa, she talked to her? Or?
I can't say for certain. I don't know, because I don't know if my mom came out there or not that morning. But she often does and says hi to Teresa, and maybe it's something you can talk to her and ask her to verify with her.
But your parents, they know Teresa.
Very well, yeah.
They don't recognize her if they saw her.
We went to dinner together for our birthday a couple days ago to watch the Sunday game. Because her birthday was the 18th, mine's the 24th. No, they love her, I'm trying. I don't know. I don't know how serious it is, because I know she has a tendency to go out and go to the beach bars with, Michaela, her friend, or Alexa, her friend, spend the night with some guys she met, and then not hit me up until the next day. So I don't know how serious it is,
Is it common for her to go like long periods of time without getting in contact with you?
Long periods of times, meaning 2 days, yes. 4, no.
So 2 days is normal for her, like,
1 or 2, yeah.
to be ghosting you for a
3
little
or
bit?
4, and I'd feel some type of way.
Has that happened though? Like if y'all got to a bad argument or something?
No.
Your that's always good again within a couple days?
No, because it's like amnesia. We're always good. We're always good.
Within a day or two, y'all are good again?
Always.
Forgive and forget?
No.
So you said that you never left your house today after Teresa left, right? Did you go anywhere before Teresa came over to your house?
I went with the Lyft driver to go get her. I made the mistake of ordering the Lyft from my address to my address. I got in the Lyft, told the Lyft driver, he was really cool. He said, "It's okay, don't worry about it. I'll go grab her and bring her back." So.
Alright, so the Lyft driver came to your house first?
Right.
Inadvertently,
Right.
And you didn't go anywhere else with anybody else today?
No, sir.
Okay. You didn't go any place with your friend Mickinson, Mick? You know Mick?
I know Mickinson.
Okay. You didn't go anywhere with him today?
Boy, I seen Mickinson today. I don't remember where it was, but I don't think I went anywhere in specific with him. I think I may have just seen him outside and just
Seen him outside how?
driving by. Just told him, you know, good friend, I love him, stay up.
So he was just, you were just standing outside your house and he just come driving by?
Yeah, and that's happened before too. We usually catch up every time we see each other physically.
Where does he live?
I'm not exactly sure now. I know he moved out. I know he grew up in the neighborhood I lived in though.
Okay. You remember about what time that was when you saw him?
No, I would say later on in the afternoon.
Before or after Teresa left?
After,
After Teresa left?
I would have to say.
And you said he was driving by? He wasn't like walking by or?
No, he was driving. I'm
Was
pretty sure
driving.
he was driving. Yeah.
Who saw who first? Did you see him or did he?
He usually always sees me first.
Okay.
Yeah.
And did he just pull up to your house?
Yeah, that's usually how it works with him. Yeah.
He just pulled up?
Mhm.
But you didn't go, you didn't get in his car?
I think I got in his car and we rode around just for a second and, you know, just to talk, to chat, to make sure we were both doing okay. And then he let me out and I went, you know, walked right back inside.
Did y'all do anything while you were driving around?
Just talk.
Just talking, so you didn't like, smoke weed?
No, sir. No.
Does he smoke weed?
I mean, I'd rather not put his business out there, but he smokes and drinks.
He smokes and drinks?
Right.
But y'all didn't smoke any weed today?
No.
You guys
He
just
smokes
did.
and drinks in his free time, and he makes music.
Would there be any reason why Mickinson would say that you did something to harm Teresa?
No? Did he?
I'm asking you.
Mm-hmm. No.
No? There's no reason for him to say that you did something to Teresa and then threw her in a lake?
What? No. Are you no?
I'm asking you these questions, and,
No, sir.
because I asked you before if you had left your house, gone anywhere. You said no.
My house, right?
Yeah, your house.
Hmm.
And then you said that Mickinson just kind of rolled by, you guys said what's up, and that was it. That went from that to now you in his car, rolling, driving around.
Right.
So,
I don't remember exactly the exact step by step, how my day was, because I don't,
well, the biggest thing here, North, is finding Teresa.
Absolutely.
All right. And we brought you down here because, you want to help us find her. But at the same time, Mickinson is telling us that you guys are riding around. You said that you killed her and threw her in a lake.
No, I did not say that. I did not say that.
So you're saying he's a liar?
Yes, sir.
Why would he lie about that?
I have no clue.
I mean, could you have just said that to him in jest?
No. That's not funny.
Then where'd that shit come from, man?
I don't know. I'm really kind of pissed off right now.
What, are you pissed off at him?
Yes, sir.
Because you see how that looks, right?
Absolutely. It's my life on the line if anything happens to Teresa. So.
Mr. Pridgeon, how'd you get all banged up, man? You're limping, you got scratches and red marks all over you.
I played basketball and it got a little rough. My ankle is from the
Who'd you play basketball with?
a whole bunch of friends at Huffman.
Today?
Yes, sir.
So that's another place you went that you didn't say, that you forgot about earlier?
Oh, if you would have asked me through what I did throughout my whole day, I would have gone through the whole day with you guys.
Y'all play some rough basketball, man. I played a lot of basketball growing up too. And I got all scratched up.
Huffman is different.
Yeah.
Huffman is different.
I'll ball hard.
And I haven't balled in a while too, so my body wasn't.
Okay.
I played some basketball too. I didn't get scratched up like that. The only time I got scratched up like that is when I was trouncing through the woods.
I get what you're implying, but that.
Well, do you get why we're implying it? We didn't make it up, right? You know, somebody's saying this. You know, obviously somebody's very concerned about this young lady, as we are.
Yeah.
Right? So if something happened to her, be it by you or someone else, most important thing we can do now is focus on working together and trying to find her, right? So
Absolutely. And I'm here to do whatever I can to help.
All right, so where is she?
I do not know, sir.
I think you do know.
Okay. And I'm willing to do whatever I can to help you, but I can't just make up a lie and tell you that I know where she's at when she doesn't.
well, what's Mickinson's background then? I mean, is there some reason why he would say this?
He's just an old friend of mine.
Has he ever been known to be an off-the-wall kind of guy with this kind of stuff? I mean,
Is he gonna make some shit up about you?
I haven't really associated with Mickelson in the past year or so.
yeah, but he just happened to be driving by today, and y'all got in the car and were chilling together, listening to music and talking. So I mean, what were y'all talking about?
Nothing, just life like we always do. He usually tells me about where he's at in life. I usually tell him about where I'm at in life, you know, stuff like that.
So where are you at in life?
It's been an up and down roller coaster for me. I was a medical assistant for the first 6 months of the week. Quit that, started working at the Dollar Tree, applied at Best Bet, and now I'm waiting for that to go through.
So if something bad has happened, Teresa, who should we look at?
If something is bad happened to her,
Mhm.
I would keep it wide open because she knows so many people and talks to so many people that it's.
What time did you go over to Huffman to play basketball?
7 roughly.
7 p.m.?
Yep, 6:30 to 7 roughly.